So I'm going to do a little bit of lawnmower stuff today, just kind of get her ready. The neighbors on both sides have already cut their grass like twice. So now that mine's starting to head out, I've got to go ahead and cut it. This is just a regular old Briggs and Stratton 3.5 horse 21-inch mower or whatever. I think it's a Murray. Spark plug undone because I like my fingers. My old lady wants me to have all of them. Throw a cinder block there on the handle. Whenever you have a mower, make sure the spark plug is facing up whenever you tilt her. It's always good practice. All I'm going to do is sharpen the blade, check the spark plug, make sure it's in good order, mow the yard once, and then I'm going to change the oil just in case there's any condensation in there. It'll mix in with the oil. I'll drain it while she's hot and then put fresh oil back in her. This bolt right here has a 14mm on it, or if you're in America, 9/16. Whew. She's smoking. That might be it for this guy. Ah, I got it. One more time, it says. One more time. Now we'll go fap it. Well, fap disc it. We're just going to touch this with a flat disc. Get her all bright and shiny again. There's a couple of chunks right there that we're going to have to get out. I don't know where the hell those come from. I threw all the rocks in my neighbor's yard so I don't hit him again. And maybe he does the same thing. Anyway, we'll go ahead and clean that up, flip it over, do the other side, and be done. One thing you ought to do when you're grinding this down, get this where you want it, then come back over on this side, and take one pass off real fast, get that burr off of there, and if you see that, that right there is I'm leaving skin on the blade, so that's way sharp cut grass. I mean, you don't need these things razor sharp anyway, they spin so damn fast, but still, when you can cut skin off your hand, and I mean, that's plenty sharp. That'll last a long time, as long as you don't hit any more rocks. I've seen guys throw a nail on the wall to see if these are balanced. By the way, that's what that edge looks like. All you really need, screwdriver, stick it in there, hold it relatively steady, and there you go. Balanced. You always start that bolt by hand, and then crank her on. Go until she starts smoking. I don't know if you can see that real well there, but she's got some carbon on her. So we'll go ahead and hit it with a wire brush and call it good. We'll check it again in about July or August. Might change the plug out then, but it's still got life in her. I checked the gap on her. She was about 30. I went ahead and opened her up to about 40, but she's clean. Just a little wire brush in about 2 minutes. Now, when I was winterizing this, I let her run all the gas out. I just vice gripped the handle together and just wait until she quit. So she's totally empty gas. It's going to take a little bit to get her in there, so I'm going to give it a squirt of carb cleaner. Just maybe that'll help her pick up fuel a little bit faster. Dry. So I hate funnels. Can't see nothing. But it's gas. It'll either flash off or burn off. Let's see if she starts. There you go. It's that easy getting a mower ready for springtime. I'll be back, show you what I put in there for oil. And yeah, I listen to YouTube while I mow. Okay, so now we're going to change the oil. There's a plug right back here. It's square drive, 3/4 or 3/8. We're going to empty it out, and then I got some of this for $5, and I believe fully synthetic and kick ass. So it says it was $28 for this quart previously, and now it's only $5. That's good enough to put in a lawnmower. Actually, whenever I put gas in this thing also, I run 91 octane, 0 ethanol. The only time I don't support farmers in the United States is when it comes to putting ethanol and gas in my mowers, or blowers, or trimmers, or anything small engine. Now, as you can see, this here brick, the bottom half has been busted off, and that is on purpose, because whenever I start draining the oil out of this thing, I'll kick that over and set the mower down on this old baking pan, catch all the oil. So one little tip, there's a tip. Oh, I'm also using the military grade snap-on ratchet because it's small. You don't need a lot of torque on this stuff, so the smaller handle ratchet the better. Well, it wasn't a $27.47 to $5. This one back here says it was originally only $9.78, which I don't know anything about Royal Purple, but apparently it's good. You guys know what this is right here? If you know what it is, you know that's work. I think these mowers hold between 16 and 20 ounces, so it's going to be about half of this guy. I used to buy the old Briggs and Stratton oil because it was, you just dump the whole bottle in and call it good. But this mower's got some age on it. I want to get a lot more years out of her before I have to go out and find a new one on the side of the road and fix because nobody else knows how to do it. That's not purple, that looks black. That might have some purple in it. Okay, I don't know if you can tell or not, but that gets us down to 12 ounces in the bottle. Should be good. Alright, so you want a really clean, dry dipstick. You have to thread these in all the way down to check the actual level of oil. And she's in there. She got plenty of oil. See how that captures it in there? That's how I get my mower ready. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties, because they never fit.